Hey, hello, subscribers. We're going to continue on with the Phanteks build that I got going on here. And here are some of the components that I'm putting in tonight. And this is going to be my work PC. Got the Phanteks 180 plus with a 1200 watt power supply, fully modular. And that's their most powerful one they got. And they have a very extensive long year warranty. I would suggest purchasing their power supplies. They got the best warranty from what I can see. And then we got the Ryzen 5. This is the 5600G and 5000 series processor, and the B550i Pro AX made by Gigabits. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to open this up and we're going to continue this, finishing off this build and put it in the case. And I'm replacing the fan with an RGB, brand new in the box. I just didn't use it on my other processor because I used a liquid cooler, so I'm going to use that instead of the one that comes in the box. It's too small too, like this one's a way better cooling. So let's unbox these items. So we'll start with the motherboard. So there's the side of the motherboard, the other side. And gives you all the specs and that on the back of the components. Sorry, one of my light bulbs are burnt out. I can't get the best light in here this evening. And give me a moment, maybe I can. Much better. I got some light there now. Oh. So there's the back of the box, front of the box, and side of the box. And let's open up the box. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And there's the motherboard. And I must say, there's quite a bit of it's very heavy. Like, it's definitely a high quality made component. It's definitely got some weight to it. So there's the motherboard that's in the box. And it comes with a fan adapter. Comes with another adapter for the RGB lighting. And comes with a SATA cord to hook up your hard drive if you're going to hook up an external, not using the NVMe. Comes with a nice sticker. Probably will put that on the case. It's a nice metal aluminum one. And the antenna, which I gotta must say, it's quite big for a wireless antenna. I don't know how good the signal is going to be, but I'm not going to be able to use Wi-Fi anyway because I could use it for work. So, and then the screws for the NVMe drive, and comes with a manual. Excuse me. And it comes with a CD. I don't know why they supply CDs, because none of the new cases support a DVD. You gotta do an external DVD storage that you can put your DVD drive in. It's called a external DVD drive, and it's an enclosure that you put a DVD in or a CD drive in. So we got that all out. So now we'll put this box to the side for the moment. And this is the B550i is what this one is. And comes with an AM4 socket, AMD B550 chipset, one PCI 4.0 or 3.0 times 16, two display ports, dual channel DDR4, two DIMMs, two SATA, two M2.2s for SSD, RAID 0, 1, and 10, USB 3.2, two of them, USB Type-C 1, USB 3.2 Type A 2, 6 USB 3.2 Gen 1, plus a 2 USB 2.0 and a Realtek ALC 1220-VB audio, and a LAN of 2.5 GBE LAN, Wi-Fi 6 2x2 802.100AX, and BT5. I'm assuming that is Bluetooth 5. And has a mini ITX board and actually supports many other CPUs as well. Comes with a DirectX Phase VRM solution with a 90A Smart Pro stage, advanced thermal design. Comes with a heat pipe, multi-layered heatsink for M2 SSD and chipset, and thermal base plate. PCI 4.0 hardware design, comes with a cover, and it comes with the PCIe 4.0 armor over the slot, and it comes with a Wi-Fi 6 ready antenna and 2.5 gigabit LAN. I already stated that, and it comes with the Smart 5 fan technology, fan stop, and the audio IC, Q Flash Plus, and dual HDMI and display port board, and dual armor with the RAM as well. And it has the RGB Fusion 2.0 as well. And this is quite a good product from what I can see. So let's take a look here. Now what I'm going to do now is we'll open the motherboard and we'll start mounting some of these components on the board before I put it in the system, because it's so small anyway. I don't think it's not really going to be that difficult. Okay, now we need to find, where did I put where did that go? Alright, and when I get this done, I'm still not going to be done with the build anyway. I still have a few more things coming in through the process of doing this new build. I discovered I got bad cooling fans on the liquid cooler. I got bad fans in the case. So pretty well, I was wondering why I was having some performance issues. So I had to wait for parts for that. So that's not done yet. I got to wait for those. So basically, this was just this second system put in there. And in the future, I have another video as well with installing a GPU with a riser cable, so that I can use so I can have a video card that supports 3 DPI ports, so that I can use it easier for work. This way, I have to use 2 different methods of connection, and then they're not going to be the same, and going to run into refresh rate issues and all that jazz. So alright, any more further, let's open this up. I'm trying to find if there's a spot you can open this at. There it is. Like I said, it has quite a bit of heft to it. It has a lot of metal components on the back. They got the stainless steel protection on the back of the board, some armor on that as well. It has all high-grade components. I think a lot of it's due to the fact that it's all metal and why it's so heavy. And there's the front of the board. And the back is your NVMe component on the bottom, and it comes with a secondary one which is on the front. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put mine in the back, because the reason why is once I put this motherboard in, you're not really going to have much access to the back of this motherboard, so it's better off to put it in that way, and I'll just put the other one when I get a secondary one in the future in the front. So let's continue on here. Now the next, what I'm going to put in is I'm going to put in some Viper RAM. It's DDR4 16 gigabytes at 2600 at megahertz and 1.2 volts. And this one doesn't light up. It has really no flash to it because it was just for work PC, and I'm just trying to recycle some of my components, so kind of be on a budget, as I spent so much on the case and other things, and then had to buy an expensive power supply to be able to support the new motherboard and both motherboards. So I snap that into the slot there, right there, and that's what it looks like. Kind of goes good with the black. I got some black accents with some gray. It's kind of what the whole motherboard has going on, so it does match up pretty well with the board, actually. Okay, so that's done. Now let's move on to the hard drive, the NVMe. So we're putting in SATA 3, and we're putting this brand in as 512 gigabytes of memory, and the performance is very good. I have no complaints with the solid state NVMe, and I'm going to put that in, and we'll put that in the back. So basically, you see that little notch on the right there is for the top where the screw goes in. Now, with that side is where it goes into the board. So first of all, what we got to do is we got to take out this screw here first, right there, so we can slip the drive in. Alright, now let's take that screw out. Gee, that was quite tight. Well, that was actually that tight, it actually pulled the screw out in the pin. Oh, I guess I'll just use the new pin, I guess, the one that came with it. Where did the screws go? I just had the package. Oh, there we go. So it comes with an extra one, so I'm just going to use that one for now. Okay. So, take this stud, I'll screw the stud in, screw all the way down. There we go. Now we're going to put this in this way. Got the notches on the bottom. Okay. Push it in. Now it's going to hang up a little high there until you push it down. Push down, put the screw in. Be very careful with these little screws because they're awful hard to, really easy to lose. And they're not very hard to find spares neither. They give you like one screw per package, and 9% of the time you lose screws, so I don't know why they don't give it very many spares. But anyway, okay. So that drive is put in the bottom, screwed in. We're ready to go. Now we'll turn this around the other way. And the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to pull off this plastic coating that covers the components. And just to show you, it's right here that you got to peel off. Okay. So it looks better. You can see the gray and black accents a lot better that way. So we're going to turn this around so it's the right way up. I don't know. I think now I'll leave the Enthoo at the bottom. It looks like that's cold too by the cooling fan. By the cooling vent, I mean. Okay, so that's in there, that's in there. Okay, so we got the memory and CPU. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mount this CPU fan. This one right here. It got the RGB lights in that. It was included not with this processor, but it was included with my other processor I have for my other system. And I figured, you know, I may as well add a little bit of flash to this board too, with a little bit of RGB accents on the fan. So, so I'm gonna put the AMD up top. Oh no, we gotta put the processor in first. Getting ahead of myself here. Okay. So the next one is going to be the 5000 series Ryzen 5 with the built-in graphics in it. And basically has the Zen 3 architecture with the AMD socket AM4, and comes with a 3-year limited warranty, as I'll expect it with the AMD products. And it comes with a fan and a heatsink, and has 6 cores, 12 thread processor, 4.4 GHz maximum boost at 3.9 gigahertz base. So basically, let's open this up and put this in. So now, let me just cut the top of that with the X-Acto knife. Okay, then we open the top. Now, normally the part that's in the middle is just the cooling fan. If you're going to use the cooling fan, you can take that out, but I guess I'll show you both because then you can see what's in the package. So another the processor with a sticker.